pretty sick of him, my mom.
You got that Jomo in your heart. In your heart. Got that Jomo in your heart. In your heart. You got that Jomo in your heart. You got that Jomo in your heart. In your heart.
The Jomo lives on, baby. What's going on, Face?
Man, that sounds like a hit.
It does, right? And we will give a big shout out to 22 Comics, man, for putting that together. That was hilarious. He sent me that, and I was like, man, this shit's just not going to escape me. It really won't. But Jomo lives on. And yeah, man. So, dude, trade deadline. Lots of big trades went down. Did you pay attention at all? Or
No, it's hockey. Who cares?
Bro, come on. Come on.
I'm kidding. I'm just salty because, we kind of traded away. Yeah.
You can
I
say
won't talk about it.
Yeah. Philly made some moves, baby. Philly made
Moving
some
on.
moves.
Moving on.
Yeah. Close your room, baby. But if you guys haven't seen it yet, do take a moment. After the show, go check out Newbie's show yesterday, man. We were on. There was myself. There was Hyper. Comic Ozzy was there. It felt good to just have the group together. And we were talking about the Comic-Con, which we'll touch base on as well later on. Brandon's going to be joining us shortly. Hyper should be here soon as well, as you guys can predict.
Of course, running late like usual.
Yeah, he's just
wouldn't expect anything left.
Yeah, he's hyper. He's hyper. But like I said, guys, it is trade deadline, and just anything could happen at any point. So, oh my goodness, there's a trade alert. Hold on. Did you hear anything? Face.
Heard something.
Oh, we got Newbie.
What's going on?
Kingpins. Yeah. So, guys, Newbieverse made a trade. We got Newbie for the night. We gave up keys and a bag of pucks. That's all it took. Literally all it took. But,
man, I should have came sleeveless, but I got a sweater.
Yeah,
I apologize.
Unfortunately, Keys won't be able to make it tonight. He's got some work stuff going on, but Hyper and Dude will be joining us in a little bit. They're running a little bit late, of course. So we got Newbie instead.
Yeah,
that's right.
And like I said, we spoke about it a bit yesterday. We actually went pretty in-depth at the end of the show, which I found fun, especially regarding the vendors and stuff like that. So I encourage everybody to go catch that when you have a chance, catch the replay. But a special edition of Trade Center. We have 4 trade scenarios tonight. Yep. And I think they're pretty big. One of them, when Hyper joins, I think is going to make him sweat. He's not here, so I'm letting you guys in on this until he joins. But yeah, it'll be fun to see him sweat. But that being said, let's say hi to the chat first. So, Newbie, if this was your show, he's got gold.
Wow.
Damn.
Keys was in here early.
Yeah, Michael Baker, man.
Hyper deals
Trade scenario. Hyper deals everyone's comics for 100%. For a Popeyes franchise, he would totally do it.
Well, you work under him,
and he would do it for like less than minimum wage because he's definitely the evil dictator type.
He really is.
Out of all of us, yeah, I think so.
Oh, for sure.
Oh no, he's anal. He is anal.
He's quiet and stuff like that. Yeah, he's like a closet tyrant.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Neighbor to the North, yo, thanks for coming to hang out. I'm actually going to be on the low grades with Neighbor to the North this Friday, man. So come check that out at 10 p.m. Eastern time.
Hell yeah.
Who else we got here? We got Wesley's Comics in the house.
Wes.
We have my boy Pacino, our boy Pacino. Thanks for being here. We've got Tim in the house. Tim, see, they're already predicting late time, 7:05. 7.
It's like they know what's going to happen.
Yeah, Uncanny Swag. What's up? We got Wes predicting 7:08. Did anyone get it? I think Wes.
I said 7:07.
We started at 7:07.
7:07, 7:08, somewhere.
I guessed it. I didn't know.
It was close either way. So
terrible. Miguel, or actually, Nubi, I'll let you say this one. Go,
Miguel.
There you go, Miguel. I love it.
Listen, I got too many cousins and too many uncles named Miguel. That's just how it comes out. So
yeah, we got Bleaker in the house. He's saying 706. I think he lost it by a minute. There you go.
He was close though.
Yo, Tim was also there as well, right? I think Brandon's got some photos he wants to show from the con as well. So I think you're gonna see some Tim on the show tonight in those photos. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't really seen them. 7-Eleven, terrible. Oh, yo, Comic Chief, what's up, bro? We got Dan De La Torre is in the house.
Dan.
Yes, sir. Who's this guy? What the? Noobs. Actual Drax in the house, yo. He was also there with the gang.
Yeah,
I heard it got pretty fun afterwards that night. No, but you didn't stick around, right, for the after party?
No, I left. I left with Tim around like 4:30. Yeah.
Word is the after party was where it was at.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I mean, if people were at the show, well, I got a funny story, and I'll wait till Brandon's here, but it involves Ozzy and possibly, breaking and ruining the photo area. But I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that.
That's convenient.
Are you talking? What are these curtains over here? Hey, there he is.
What's going on, guys?
Hey,
What's
yo,
up?
we're
Good to see everybody.
pumped. Yeah, man, we're pumped to hear your stories, man. But before we get
do
to
I
it,
ever have some stories for everybody? No, it was a good time. Like Comic-Con, definitely going to be a yearly tradition from now on.
Ironically, look who we're highlighting on the comments, right? You still recovering or what?
No, I finally recovered around 4 p.m. yesterday after that. But no, thanks for having me out at there, Ozzy, afterwards. It was a good time, man. It was like, yeah,
buddy. Freaking Louis in the house. What's up, bro? We got RP in the house. Man.
Yo, and Brandon, we're gonna be doing it again this weekend, so
Eric.
try to come up.
I don't know if I'll be able to make it this weekend, man.
Hey, just try.
I'll try.
Hey, Uni, focus the road.
Hey, you don't know if he's got that hangover lifestyle in him twice in 1 week.
Yo,
I could probably do it another weekend, but
I'm still recovering from the birthday bash show. Like that was
Holy fuck!
That was a rude awakening.
Found out how old your ass really is.
We're not all Keys, man. We're not all like 22 or 24. How old Keys is?
Hey, I'm not as young as I used to be.
No, man. Fuck. Just wait till you get to 30.
Or
sound like a bunch of grumpy old men.
I ain't 38, man. I'm not wine. Don't age me.
But, yo, North 49, thanks for joining us tonight. We also have Devin in the house. Devin, thanks for being here. Chef's in the house.
Chef.
Yeah, man. BC echo. It's still echoing.
I don't hear an echo.
We're good. Dan, it might be the
I did not hear it.
The hearing aid, bro. I'm just kidding. But we got Kyle in the house. Kyle, thank you for being here.
Kyle, what's up, buddy?
Yep. Hey, sis, bro, come on, man. What's up, baby? What's happening? But yes, okay. So, guys, before we get to the con conversation, you guys saw we were just talking about it just a bit before, the Marvel Comics #1, 2.4 million. That sold, I think it was today.
Yeah. No, I think yeah, it's either today or yesterday. It is the CGC 9.2, and it's been a very controversial book just simply because it's got a lot of writing on it. There's a lot of pen stuff on it. I think it's called the Pay It Forward book. It is a newer CGC slab as well, so it was probably graded around like 2010, 2012, somewhere around there. But it is interesting, man. It's part of like comic history, obviously, just it being what it is, what it's sold for, and like just the controversy that surrounds it with like all that stuff. But man, who's got 2.7 million? Just like, you know what? This is the one I'm gonna get.
Right?
Like who?
Right?
Like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. So
Yeah,
it wasn't me. I'll tell you guys that right now. It's not. Don't expect it to be behind me because it was not me.
No.
Hey, 6 months, newbie? 6 months.
6 months.
That's all it takes. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, hold on, guys. It's not a trade alert. It's just the I'm late alert. It's hyper.
Mr. Late.
Oh.
Oh, he's gone again.
He's gone.
And
He's
he's
gone.
done.
His device is not connected. We will get him. but it's like he has to come through an entire portal or something.
Different
he's
universe.
gone disconnected.
It's a
But
magic
yeah,
trick.
man,
Disappearing hyper.
the Marvel comic sale was absolutely mind blowing. 2.4 million.
Wow.
Yeah, it's too bad Face doesn't have his camera on because we know he bought it. But congrats, bro.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. All right, guys, talk to us about the con. We spoke about it briefly last night, newbie, and then we went in depth at the end of the show. Now, I know that Comic.Dood was telling me he had some stories.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. Well, I left my place around 3:15 in the morning, and met up with Newbie and Tim at the train station, and it was a good train ride over. We just shot the shit, and I was surprised. There were a lot of people there. Like, it was jam packed. Like, every level of that convention center, there's people all over. Lots of cosplay as per usual. We didn't know what most of them were.
Like, at least 90% of it, we were like, "What the fuck is that?"
But what did you cosplay as?
What's that?
Well, what did you guys cosplay as?
I dressed up as BC, but nobody.
I dressed up
pictured
as
me.
Newbie.
Yeah. So
No,
Anybody
actually,
recognize you guys?
I was Dawn. I was just Cruz.
yeah, you.
I was just Cruz. I was gonna go as Keys, but I ended up being just Cruz for the day.
It was too cold.
Yeah. You gotta go in a tank top and everything. It goes keys
Yeah,
and it's
I couldn't
cold
do
up
that.
there. Yeah.
No, man. Fuck.
But no, we got there and there was it was jam packed. Artist Alley was there, full blown. There were celebrities there. A lot of people walking around with swords as per usual. It's kind of scary.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah, but
It's just something about seeing like young girls with like,
dude,
you know, 4 or 5 foot boxes, and they're just buying 2 of them, and just they're walking around like that. And I'm like,
I was watching like 10-year-olds walking around with swords. All it takes is one of them to have a tantrum, then we're all screwed.
yeah, which is funny because they have like the prop check, and then they're like, "Oh, by the way, come buy a sword." It's
Yeah, right.
Wait, they were walking. Hold up, they were walking around in boxes.
yeah, because you
Some of them.
can't open them inside like the actual convention center. You have to like go outside.
Oh,
open
okay, I
it.
got you.
So if you want to stay in, you have to keep the sword in the box.
Yeah.
It was-
Wow, so
it
you
was
just got to walk
creepy.
around with this long ass box the whole convention.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but dude, it's fucking sold out. I don't know about everybody else. Like, I talked to a few people that went, and they all felt the same. Like, I got a massive headache, and I don't know if it was just because there were so many people. There was like no airflow. Like, you know, capacity was just. This was the first show since COVID that, like, you know, even though the mask mandate is over today in Ontario, like, we still had to wear masks, but the capacity limits were done. So there was just massive people like pre-COVID, and there was like not a window or a door open. And well, Brandon, you know, the food wasn't that great either, because people were like, "Oh, why didn't you buy food and like fuel up?" I'm like, well, the food was $21 and the burger was fucking
And the
1,000.
mustard was solid.
yeah,
bro.
dude, the mustard. Yo, it's funny because Brandon was like talking about the mustard. He's like, "Yo, check this out, man. This looks like crap. Looks like Play-Doh." And then he's like, eh. And then he's putting it on and eating it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Man, I needed my mustard, bro. I didn't care how it was going to be. But yeah, the burgers were cold. But other than that, it was awesome. I don't know if Newbie mentioned it already. There were most of the vendors were the same as last year. And we saw a lot of the same books that were just leftovers from last year, man.
Yeah. Same priced, everything. And
Yeah.
BC, we had talked about it over on my channel yesterday, but like, you know, it seemed like it was like 250 to about 350 more than what like a book was going for on eBay. Like, just to give you an example, right? Like Iron Man 55 and a 4.5 selling on eBay for like 780, 800 Canadian. The guys there were selling it for $1,000, and it's
Dude,
Damn.
I saw a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 1 9.8 for $750.
yeah,
Like,
dude, that's insane.
what?
Yeah.
They had Tim Drake, like raw copies of Tim Drake, Batman 536, the book that I've been selling
I saw that.
$5. They were selling it for $50. I was
know.
like shocked. I'm
Yeah.
like, what's going on here?
But yeah, anyway, so we met up with Tim and Newbie. We got to the convention center, met up with Ozzy and Drac. Got inside, we met up with David Mason. So that was great to finally meet you, man. That's awesome. And who else did we meet up with there?
RP, Sam
RP, Rocksteady, Sam
Rocksteady,
Rock.
Rocksteady,
Yeah.
who I think is like, dude, I feel like I've known him my whole life.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Yeah.
Just great time.
Yeah, we all exchanged some comics, which was awesome. So I'll show some of that off after. I'll show my haul first, then I'll do some AOKs and some. I got a grail.
Oh, okay. So did you do any hunting at the con? Did you score anything?
Oh yeah, I did some hunting, man.
Okay. We will get to that 100%. Newbie, you said you didn't buy anything.
No, we didn't.
No.
But
Oh.
I got two AOKs
Yeah.
from two great community, or three great guys from the community. But yeah, no, I didn't buy anything, man. I didn't want to force myself. There's another show this weekend, Mississauga, that I'm going to be actually selling at. And I just never want to force myself to buy something. Like, like Brandon said, a lot of the books were just like the same books from last year. The prices were high, so I didn't want to force myself. I woke up, the next day not regretting anything, and I think that was kind of good. So,
but there was a moment where you were messaging me, letting me know if there was deals or whatnot, and I swear to God, I was at my mother-in-law's, and you sent me a message, and I'm like, oh shit, Newbie scored for me. Like, I was so happy. And he sends me the picture of Iron Man 55, and I'm like, yo, is this from the 25% off table? And he's like, yes. I'm like, oh fuck. So I see the price, it was like $790, and I'm calculating 25% off. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be like 500 and something. Deal. I'm about to e-transfer him, and I'm like, so what's the price? He's like, no, it's like 800. Like,
yes.
Fucking guy, man.
Yo, I thought we were talking about the Sam Alexander books. That's why I got
confused, shit about that, bro.
But dude, even those books, right? Like, and we talked about it last night. Again, they priced those books at a certain price, and then they gave you 25%. So Sam Alexander on eBay right now at 9.8, even that special variant, well, not special, but the variant that people are going after is $370 right now.
The Bradshaw variant.
Yeah, but then at this show, they had them priced at $600, and they gave you 25% off. Even with that 25% off, you're looking at $450. That's still almost $100 more than what it's going for eBay. Like, it just didn't make sense to me, like, at all.
Yeah.
So
but,
there is a funny story though. Before Brandon and I kind of show off what we got, because I do want to highlight some of the guys. I got a funny story. Brandon's already smirking, so I think he knows. Hold
on. Are you gonna tell it?
We'll try to include someone else on this story. Just let's give it a try.
Oh, no,
let's turn the Hyper 180 to a 181. Are we getting the first full appearance, Hyper?
What's up? Okay, so it finally works now.
What's
up, Hype?
Sorry, man. Had to reboot. Mic issues. And
we're doing.
I love that show, man. I love that show.
I'm having the face technical issues.
Yeah, I feel a little infringement on my copyright coming. Might have to see about a few years some shit.
Oh, see, Drake found some of the deals. Ozzy's still bagging and boarding.
Drake got a stack, bro. Yeah, Drake got a stack. I think he's gonna be showing off
rhymes on purpose
tonight on the show.
Are you busting rhymes on purpose? Drax got stacks.
That might be a hit.
Honestly.
It is. But all right, okay. So, Newbie, you were saying?
All right, so I'm gonna tell it. It's a funny
story. Dude, as long as he's cool with it, tell it.
Ozzy, let us know if you're cool with me telling it. He's laughing. He says don't, so I don't know. Maybe let's wait a few seconds. I'll wait a few seconds.
Yeah, for sure.
I
don't. Oh man.
Oh man. No, we were taking a picture. I don't know if everybody.
No. Okay, well hold on.
Okay,
We got the green light. You got the green light.
All right. Hopefully, I mean, I think you might have. You should have been there. It probably would have been more funny. But like me and Brandon, kind of like just. I know I jet from the situation. I was like, oh, shit, and then I left. So we're taking a picture, and there's like the banner or whatever you call it with like the Toronto Comic Con thing.
Fan Expo, like backdrop.
The backdrop.
Yeah.
Right. But it's in like the middle of the thing, like outside, right? So like, people are constantly coming and going and taking pictures and whatever. Our group decided to take a picture. As soon as we finished our picture, we all kind of stepped forward, like left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. For whatever reason, Ozzy decided to go backwards against gravity, fell backwards, and then the whole thing just came down. And that was literally like you could hear a pin drop because everybody was like, oh
no.
All you hear is me laughing. I was dying laughing my ass off. And there was Ozzy says there was like 200 people. It seemed like there was like maybe 500 people. It was just like everybody was there, man. So like,
was it this photo right here.
Yes, that's the photo.
Yeah,
This is
And-
the one.
after that photo.
This is the one.
So Ozzy decided to do like a trust dive or something after this.
I don't know what I think he
No,
said.
did like the Matrix, bro.
yeah, like, but it did not work that way. It did
He was
not
testing
work that
the
way.
equipment. Clearly, they did not have that backdrop supported properly, and he might have a lawsuit now. He may
They didn't have enough
own that
of the-
convention center soon.
Oh
didn't
man,
have
that'd
enough
even
of
more
the
sad. That'd
padded
be even more
mask
sad. I
there to
missed
weigh
it.
down.
I felt bad, but like after the 15 minutes of me just dying laughing, I came to Ozzy's aid and I was like, "Are you okay?"
It was,
Man, no. See, you gotta help him first, and then laugh for 15 minutes. God, what the hell is wrong with you, newbie?
Oh
Man could have been having like a concussion and
Right? He could have been bleeding out down there. Newbie laughing for 15 minutes, then realizes he's dead.
I
man.
apologize. I
And
apologize.
the poor guy said if it was in slow motion for him too, man.
I just don't know how it happened though, man. Like,
Hey yo, J2,
Either
thanks
way,
for
it
coming
was-
to
it
hang
was
out,
fun. It was
guys.
good.
Just a reminder, I'm gonna be on with the low grades this Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern time. It's gonna be myself. Wes is gonna be there, and so is neighbor to the north. It's gonna be a good Canadian takeover, bro. We're bringing the
Nice.
bacon. Let's do this.
Hold up, BC. We gotta address this real quick. Ozzy, was the slab okay?
Oh,
yeah, the
Yeah,
slab was
she did have
okay.
that
It
slab
was
as well,
okay.
that's right.
All right.
Damn, man, the slab that he stole
Yeah.
from me. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
oh,
kidding.
it's that
I
one.
mean, like a back you can fix, but a slab you can't.
That should be a T-shirt. Hype.
The booze was after the show. I'll tell you that.
All right, so who wants to show their shit off first?
Brandon, what do you want to do? Rock paper scissors, or do you just want?
Do it. Rock paper scissors live.
You didn't
Let's
even
do
get
it.
anything, did you?
I got the
No, you didn't.
AOKs.
Just
Okay,
rock,
you
paper,
go first
scissors.
with the AOKs. I'm going to take a little bit longer. You know that.
Oh my god!
All right.
All right, AOK. So, I got Cursed Pirate Girl. David Mason gave all of us one of these. The art is
Nice.
crazy. It is a thick book. So
Sick.
you know, thank him for that, man. That was kind of
Thick
cool that
book.
he did that. The art is sick. So I just kind of put it in this plastic, and yeah, I'm gonna check it out, man.
Yeah, hold up. North 49 and AOK is an act of kindness, bro. So that was gifted to Newbie
Yeah,
from David Mason.
from David Mason. Yeah.
There you go.
And then man, I just met Rocksteady. You know, we've talked, obviously he's been on my show many times and we talk here and there. He was actually visiting, he's from Brampton. He's from originally like out west. He was coming to visit family. It was his birthday. Family. He, you know, I see him and then he hands me this box and he's like, "Here, man, this is for you." And I was like, "What?" So he gave me a box. I didn't open it until I got home. But yeah, he gave me a few books. So All New
nice.
Wolverine, number 6. Don't know too much about it, but he handed me that one. He got me a 1 in 25 Survive number 1. I don't know anything about this except somebody was like, "This is selling for $100, I guess, on eBay." I don't know what it is. I don't know anything about it. But yeah, I'm gonna check it out. It's a 1 in 25, so I'm gonna do some little research on that. He gave me this, which I think this is a dope book.
Nice.
Moon Girl
Yeah.
and
That's a good
Double
one.
Dinosaur 15. Riri meets Moon Girl, so this is a possibility. But yeah, this is definitely a dope book.
Yep.
Nice.
What's up, swag?
Gave me Black Cat, which, dude, this book has just exploded in the last like month. But this is literally
Yeah.
like a $40 book out of nowhere.
Yep.
Wait, why? What's up with this issue?
So this is the cameo appearance or / first appearance of the Black Cat Iron Man suit, and apparently there's going to be like she's going to have her own run or something like that in that suit. So this is kind of like just exploded.
Oh, wow. I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Everybody wants to be Iron Man, man. That's
Oh,
how it is.
Kim stop with this shit.
Only newbie.
He also gave me Invincible Iron Man number 10. I have a 9.8 in this, but it's cool to have the raw. So this is officially Rescue's first appearance, which, you know, Armor Wars coming
Is
up.
it
She's
the
gonna
first
play.
or the cameo?
It's the first, man. It is the first.
There you
So
go. Okay.
that's how I'm doing it. That's how CGC does it. So for me, it's number 10.
Okay.
But
Okay. Hey
he
now.
also gave me
Okay.
the secret variant for it, so that's kind of cool too. Because
Yeah, that one I have. The
Yeah,
secret
this-
variant. Yeah.
it's kind of cool to have this one. And then he gave me this one, which I'm actually like, this is actually pretty cool because these are kind of like super hot right now. But he gave, I think this is like a German. So he gave me this like Thor. I don't know anything about it. I couldn't find any research. I think this is issue 15. I have no idea.
Another
But it's
language you
dope,
can
man.
butcher.
What?
Jeez. I can't even read the English
That's
language.
the most accurate comment of the night.
What did you say? What?
Another language you can butcher.
I think this is German. So that was kind of cool. And then Ozzy, my guy Ozzy, love that guy. He handed me 2 books. He handed me Iron Man 126 from that big
Dope.
collection he picked up. So yeah, that's dope. Simply because the copy that I have of this issue is in a very terrible condition. So I like the fact I got this one.
Nice
Oh.
upgrade.
And then
yeah.
finally, Ozzy went out of his way.
Uh-oh.
He didn't have to, but he
And he
went
fell.
out of his way.
He did. That's how he fell down. He went out of his way.
Oh, he got the road.
Nice.
So
Wait,
this
did you
this
tell
was
everybody
given to
about
me
the
like
road?
the second I saw him. So my day was kind of like pretty cool. But this is a book that I've been trying to pick up in high grade. So yeah, he A-okayed it to me. So much love, Ozzy. I appreciate it, and much love to Mason and Rocksteady, man. Good time, and these guys don't have to give me anything, but they did. So I'm very appreciative.
Exactly.
That's awesome, man.
Ozzy could have used a hand, when he fell down. That could have been the least you could have given him.
Yo, I just want to take a second to say hi to Roscoe, man. Thanks for joining us tonight. We also got Degenerate DNA, man. So thanks for being here. All right, man. So Noob, those are some awesome AOKs, bro.
Yeah,
What's Ozzy's been listening to your specs, bro. Pulling up that road.
I think so, man. Yeah, that one's going straight to CGC, man. I need to get that
Nice.
slab. That's a PC book for me.
Oh, okay. You think it's a candidate too?
I think this is a candidate. Yeah, right
Oh,
off the
nice.
bat. I haven't taken it out of the the bag and board or anything like that to check it, but like from first glance, it looks amazing. There's a lot of copies out there, but they're not in that good shape. So, I got my fingers crossed, man. So, hopefully.
Awesome. Hey,
Oh, man.
Comic.Dood, do you want to show off your books or did you want to hit up those photos first?
Let's hit up some photos first, and then I'll show my books.
All right. So, guys, I swear to God, Comic.Dood was sending us live updates. Like, we have photos here from the con, so did Newbie. And I swear to God, man, you could literally see the kid in Comic.Dood come out at a con. Look at him. Just look at him. He's all happy. He's in line, about to meet his homie, Austin St. John.
The OG Red Ranger. Let's
Triceratops.
Right? But
We'll
we'll let
Tyrannosaurus, man.
you talk about that once we show off.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
book.
we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah, but there you are again. There you
Java.
are again. Tell us, who's that lad?
What's that?
Who's that lad behind you right there?
It's just some cameo appearance of some kid.
I meant the other guy.
What's that?
This
Top
guy
of the
right
hot
here.
bud.
There you
Wow.
go. There you go. Look how happy you are.
Yeah, I was pumped. I was
Talking
just
about the
excited
big
to
work.
be there.
Now this is the,
I was actually excited about. Yeah.
yeah. This also looks like
The Megazord looks a little small, but
He should have jumped in there like he was part of the Ginyu squad or something.
the White Ranger is like the most
Squad,
happy
yes.
guy there. Like the White Ranger is in, like he's practiced this his whole life just to get to that point right there.
yeah.
Hell yeah, he's been waiting for this moment.
The Blue Ranger looks like he just
He gave up.
Yeah, he's
yeah,
there.
he's like,
Yeah, it was a little on
He's
the
there.
shy side.
He's like, all right, I'll take
So
the
we're doing
fucking
this now?
picture, I guess. But then
It's
I'm
like
going to get a
that,
beer.
It's like the video we were sharing the other day with the Blakk Ranger, and when he realizes he's a frog in the movie, and he's like, "I'm a frog."
I'm a fraud.
Oh, he's cute. And then he like, yeah.
But yeah, man. All right. So next one. Who are these boys?
Yeah, so that's Wednesday night reviews. Newbie, obviously. Tim, Drac.
Yeah. And I do want to put it out there, Newbie. You did pull off a good BC. You did all right.
I just need the backwards hat.
Yeah. The jeans got to be just a bit tighter.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. That's the tightest I can go right there, man. I can't go any tighter.
I'm tripping on the jeans.
you should be seeing a camel toe on the front.
Yeah, do we like blood flow? Shit.
What do you call it? A penis wedgie. It's a pedgie, right? It's a pedgie.
I've actually never heard that term.
I've never heard that term either.
You probably just made it up.
We got Jomo. We got Pedgie. Yo, bring him on.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, this is the one we shared just
The
before.
boys, yeah.
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 And it looks like it should be front and center page of the Toronto Comic Con. Man.
Right?
It should, honestly.
Look like a damn gang of hoodlums.
In hindsight, maybe Ozzy should have been the one sitting, crouching down in front of you guys.
Might be safer to do it that way next time.
I love it, man.
Yeah, there were a few guys missing from the picture as I wrote down there, but they were hunting. It was so packed, man. It was hard to herd everybody together.
Yeah, but you guys, you were saying there was like how many people more or less? Like, did they give an attendance or?
Oh, probably like 10,000.
Wow. Okay, yeah, that's
For
quite-
real?
No, they were probably maybe like
over
2,000?
though. Yeah,
Okay.
1,000, 2,000.
2,000, I would say.
Oh, okay. Talk to us about this one. Man.
Yeah, I just posted this on Instagram today because I couldn't wait. But
Okay.
Johnny Desjardins was there, and he's an amazing artist. If you guys haven't checked him out or you don't know his work, check him out on Instagram. This guy does a lot of his work with whiteout. So we're walking down Artist Alley, and I was like, yeah, I want to get some artwork before.
Wait. Tell the story how when we got there, what was he doing?
What?
He had the Iron Man.
Oh, yeah, he was doing an Iron Man one, and Newbie fangirled over that and got a little wet in his pants. But
Hey, somebody else bought it, so
somebody did buy it, yeah. So
Yeah.
he was doing that, and I was checking out his work, and I was like, man, like, okay, no, I'm getting something done by him. So I was like, hey, man, your work's great. Like, do you do commissions? He's like, hell yeah. Like, depends what you want. I said, well, would you do like a white Power Ranger? Because I figured, with his whiteout work, like it would just be perfect. And he goes, well, I've never done Power Rangers before, so you'd actually have my first Power Ranger commission or piece of work. So I said, dude, sweet, like hell yeah. He goes, you sticking around for the rest of the con? I said, I'll stick around until it's done, man, for sure. So yeah, I stuck around and I got this amazing piece of art. Like, I'm mind blown, honestly.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have it framed and put up on my wall right now, but I'm away for work all week, so it's sitting in like an oversized top loader on my shelf in my house right now.
Yeah, no, it's wicked nice. Jeremy Desjardins puts together some beautiful art. If you haven't yet, go check him on IG, man. He posts a lot of it too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yo, you ready?
Do it up.
Boom.
All right. So as you guys saw, Austin St. Jean, the OG Red Ranger, was there, and I was debating bringing my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1, and I wasn't sure if I had to like pre-buy, to get his signatures, because you had to do it for his photo ops online. So I wasn't sure like how that all works. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna play it safe and not bring anything. So I saw that he was there. I saw you could just line up and go up. So I was like, fuck, man, like I should have brought that comic. But I'm digging through the bins, and I find #2, which I was actually missing. I said, all right, this is it. I'm doing it. So I went over, walked in line, and Newbie and Ozzy came with me there and, chilled out with me. And I waited in line for not too long, I would say.
No.
20, 30 minutes, I would say. But, yeah, I walked up to him and got his signature. And, he checked the comic out. We got chatting a bit. He wrote his name all in red. And then asked if I was going to get all the other Rangers to sign it. I said, man, like that would be the dream, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, he signed it right in red there and shook his hand. And yeah, the guy's chill, man. So it was awesome. That was one of my highlights of the show for sure.
And dude,
Yeah,
given
still.
that it's the Red Ranger, as much as I would say obviously issue 1, but this also is a great cover for him to sign on. He's front and center. It's
Mhm.
a badass cover. So
Yeah.
And this
Big.
issue 2 is also the first appearance of Tommy the Green Ranger. So
there you go. Look at you, man. I swear to God, never seen somebody so happy.
oh dude, I was like a kid again, dude. I was pumped.
Well, yo, good stuff. And you said you picked up some stuff. So
I did. So I'll start with my haul first, then I'll go to the AOKs, and then the Grail.
A grill.
All right. So let's go with this. So I have been picking up a lot of Nova stuff lately.
Oh,
So
okay.
we picked up issue 12 from volume 4,
Nice.
right? 13. That's just a sweet cover.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, very nice.
14.
Awesome. I feel like no one is shocked right now that he's picking up
No, nobody is.
Right?
Not,
No,
not
not at
yet.
all.
Not yet.
Yo, but it looked like Silver Surfer was about to crush that helmet.
And then issue 17,
Yes.
which Tim was telling me about this issue. It's I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been a long day.
I'm not sure, but I think it's actually the first time that he teams up with Darkhawk.
I believe so, but it's also the artist's first work. So his first cover work. So I can't remember who it was.
Could be, but I do want to check to see if the info is accurate or not about the
Yeah,
Darkhawk.
Nova 17 from Volume 4.
Yeah.
Maybe you could fill me in on there when you find it.
Yeah, man.
Issue 20 with the new Warrior. So that was pretty cool. Love that cover.
Dope.
Yeah, isn't it?
23.
Yes.
I'm going to try to fly through these guys because it's a bit. 24.
Oh, yeah, there you go. It's Matina, bro.
And now we're into Volume 5, which I've been trying to complete, which is the Sam Alexander run.
Yep.
So I think I'm only 3 issues away from fully completing it now.
You got to be getting close to that one.
What's that?
You got to be getting close on that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Well, how many
close. I think
issues
it's like
is-
3 or 4 issues.
But what's the total issues on that run?
31
All right.
Something like that.
plus an annual and a special. So 33. So we have Nova issue 10, which is their 100th issue, the legacy issue.
Nice.
17, where his sister, Kaylin, I believe her name is, actually puts on his helmet and becomes like a Nova for like a minute or two. Issue 18, the Watcher dies in this issue.
Dang.
19. That's pretty cool because he's sitting at the kitchen table just covered in blood there. Like that's supposed to be his dad, right?
It's terrible.
So dad, Jesse Alexander, was also a Nova.
Hold up. So if his kid sister becomes like a Nova later, like a full-on Nova, would that technically be your first appearance? How would that work?
As a Nova, yeah. Not her first appearance in comics.
Well, yeah,
but
as a Nova.
yes, that would.
Okay. All right.
So you got issue 20 here.
Nice.
I have been I've been reading the series digitally until I could get all of these. So I've been taking some notes and writing them down. So if you guys are looking for some minor key issues with this series, let me know. I'll share my info.
There you go. Well, it's always nice to see someone else that likes Nova. There you go.
21. Yeah. I got 2 copies of this. I didn't even realize I'd picked it up already from another booth. But all these comics, like I picked up for like $2-3. So
Nice.
can't go wrong. 2
Where do
issues
you
of
like
23.
Spider-Man face?
That's a nice
Where he
cover.
fights a different version of the Hulk.
Nice.
Right, so 24, which is after he got destroyed by the
It's
Hulk.
turning into like a movement in the chat.
Yeah, I know. It's like everyone's coming
me
out.
too. I like Nova too.
They're all coming out as
yeah,
Nova fans. Good stuff.
Nova's
Like
got some
5.
fans.
And then I've been picking this up whenever I can see it for $2-3. I think this is volume 7,
Yep.
number 1.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
So I've been picking that up. Then I got a few more books and then some AOKs that I'll go
Yes.
through. These are just a bunch of different things. So that flock number 1 there. It's not the one that everybody's picking up, but hey, it's some
It's a
flock.
newsstand.
So for you.
I've
Yeah,
been
and it
trying
was
to-
shiny.
What's that?
It's so
And it was shiny.
Exactly. Come on. I'm trying to complete my 10-issue miniseries of Speedball.
There you go.
So
Hey, newbies all over Speedball.
Damn right.
I know. Hyper
It's just
was
too
looking
easy.
for
I'm gonna
this
let it
book.
alone. I'm gonna let it alone. It's too easy.
Yeah, just let it be.
When Hyper and I went to Belleville, he was actually looking at this book in a Kingston store with him and Marvell, and I picked this up for $2. So I figured, shit, why not?
Yes.
Ah, yes.
So is that
Nice.
is that Thane when he gets transformed by the Terrigen Mist? Is that it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got that. I want to say, was it Tim that found me this book?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it was for a couple bucks as well.
I think everybody on the panel has that book now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Officially.
I was missing it, man.
That
So-
actually might be. Yes.
And then these 2 books right here, I actually picked up on my last day on the road last week because, I restrained myself all week. I said, I'm not going to buy any books. Got to save for the con. And then I swung by a store and just picked up 2 books. So the sweet Danny Ketch Ghost Rider cover.
That is an
Sweet.
awesome cover, yo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I picked that up. I've been trying to fill up my 7 Secrets run because I'm a little behind and trying to get all these different covers. So here's issue 2.
Nice. Yes, pick him up,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
It's such a good read.
Right.
Yo.
Newbie found me this because he's got like 40,000 copies of this already, and it was half off, so I couldn't say no.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Yes. And it's a new stand.
Of course, Newbie found it too, right?
Frank!
And then I found 2 copies of The Origin of Hercules.
Ooh,
So,
good one.
There you
$2 a piece. I couldn't say no.
Yeah.
All right, yo. So in the chat, we already have one person who's calling your Grail, and they're saying it's Nova 1. We'll see you. We'll see,
We'll see, buddy. We'll see.
All
That's
right.
probably a good guess.
So,
You got a smirk and a half. Look at him.
so anyways, I also I met up with Tim. Obviously, he hung out with us all day. Tim's a great guy, guys. If you guys don't follow Tim, follow him up. Follow up everybody that I was with. Yes, on Saturday. It was a good time. They're great guys. But he got me this sweet binder portfolio
Yes.
of comics. I've been looking for these for so long, man. And every time I go to my LCS, they only have those anime ones with half naked girls on them, and like. Okay, cool, but like, nah, that's not me, man. That's not for me. So I was sweet to get that. I was happy to get that. And at the con, I also picked up another one. So it was nice to carry my books around in those.
You can put your weed in there too, bro.
Come on, I don't smoke.
Come on, what?
That's a thinking man right there. I like it.
Hey, yo, 22. Thanks for joining, bro. You opened up the show, man. So catch the replay.
Hell yeah.
So,
Heard us all.
speaking of Tim, I don't know if you guys want me to show what he provided with us.
Yeah.
Or-
Show him.
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
You can announce it now.
all right, so this actually, Tim was so kind to donate this to us for our 500 subscriber giveaway.
Oh,
Yeah. So we
Okay,
got a
so
couple
hold up,
here
hold up,
for
hold up.
Our giveaway.
this is part of the giveaway.
Yeah, this is going to be part of the giveaway. So I'm not too familiar with some of them, but he told me and I couldn't remember, and I just it's been a long day at work. So
I
if
hope you
guys
didn't
know,
accidentally
let
put
me
your
know.
grill in that pile.
What's that?
I hope you didn't accidentally put your grill in that pile.
No, it's behind my camera right now. Yeah. So we have Uncanny
That's why I
X-Men
love it.
450, and Tim, if you're in the chat, man, let the people know, bro.
This is when X-23 meets the X-Men for the first time, I think, right?
There you go, Hyper, do it up, bro.
Oh yeah.
So this is part of the giveaway. We also have X-23 issue 1 from our second solo series.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hard
Nice.
book to find.
Really?
Then we have X-23 issue 1. And this is what he was saying was a ghost of a cover. This is
Yeah, it's a
sorry,
variant,
that's
right?
the one I was talking about. Sorry.
yeah, so it's actually a sweet cover.
Oh, it's the Women of Marvel. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Those Women of Marvel ones, people have been collecting those.
Yeah, this is a sweet cover, honestly. And thank you so much, Tim, for the donation, man. You're awesome, bro. And well, we all know about this one.
Yes.
Perillo cover.
Ah, yes.
Werewolf by Night.
Yes,
So
sir.
he'll get this as well as he's got a little sticker in there.
Back in
too.
time,
It's
back in
not on
time
the
comic.
comic, but
I think it was Perillo that did the cover.
Perillo.
Yeah.
Gonna have a
Well,
holiday special coming out soon.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So this
It's a
is
good
a
spec
sweet
book.
cover too.
Yep.
So
Awesome,
thank you for that. And once we hit 500 subscribers, we'll give it away, guys.
Nice, yo. And we'll do
hell
that
yeah,
as a
Tim,
bundle,
we
right?
appreciate that.
What's that?
I said, given that this came from Tim, we'll give it as a Tim giveaway and bundle it to whoever wins it.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
All right, hold on. We
And,
have someone calling your grill. Another grill.
Oh, I'm saying it's Hulk 1.
No, yeah, okay.
Ooh,
All right,
Uni X
guys,
with some
all
good
right.
guesses
Yeah,
too.
we're
You know
almost
what?
there.
I'm kind
I
of
gotta show
leaning
one more book
towards
and then we're
Nova
there.
1.
No, I think it. Oh, you know what? I think it's ASM 361.
I'm gonna say it's Marvel .1 because Jesus fucking Christ, this guy loves Nova.
But wait,
I already
don't
got
you already
Marvel
have that
Point
book?
One.
You already
Yeah,
have
I
that
know.
book.
We all know he would buy it again. Don't lie, man.
I actually saw a couple of the shows.
See, here we go.
Fuck, do I do it? I'm like, no, I can't.
All right.
So, yeah, we met up with David Mason, and
Yes.
I got a copy of this as well. And the artwork in this, like Newbie already said, is mind blowing, guys. Like, it's really amazing. So I'm
I
pretty
remember
pumped
when that
to,
came
read
out
this.
that it did sell out at the LCS and people were looking for that book.
What's that?
When it came out, it did sell out pretty fast and people
This
were
issue
looking
here?
for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like look at the cover though, man. It's It's freaking sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So, thank you for that,
Devin's.
David.
I think Devin's on the ball, man.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You got it. That's it. That's the one.
All right, guys. So this is a grail of mine, and it was also given to me as an A-OK from Mr. Comic Ozzy himself.
Oh.
So,
Uh-oh.
he knows I've been
Okay.
searching for this for a little while, and
Fucking Nova.
he helped a brother out. So we'll grab it here.
Hulk #1.
All right, you guys
Star
ready?
Wars Death
You
Vader.
guys ready?
We are ready. Yeah, of course. Of course. There
Nice.
it is, finally.
So,
Oh man, we don't have the siren.
I hate how everybody has their grail except me.
What's up, Brian?
So I can
oh
finally
yeah, we
say
need
I have
keys
a
with the air
noble
horn.
Ozzy, thank you so much, bro.
Nice try.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm ecstatic about this, guys.
Yo, that's awesome, man. Good stuff from Ozzy. And bro,
Yeah.
congrats. You finally have one.
Fuck yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
cry.
I'm
Don't
pumped.
cry.
That's why he was late, man. I know what you were doing with that book. You
Nah,
animal.
There's a couple stains on it now, but hey, memories, bro. Memories.
Yo, I hate how everybody's got their damn grail book except me, man. I should have I should have went to like a cheaper character.
And who was it? Was it Uni X that was saying Power Rangers 9 or 11? I'm still looking for those guys.
He's putting everybody on notice. He's looking.
Everybody's got them or wanting to, let them go.
I love
Hit
it.
me up.
Yo, I didn't get to really do anything. I didn't do no shopping. I actually spent a little bit of coin on one particular book, like I told you guys last week. And if you're following me on IG, I posted it. So newbie, no, it's a minor grail, but whoa!
How dare you call that a minor grail?
I did it! I did
Let's
it! I got
go.
yeah, it's the fourth print, and guys, I can confirm he's there, Mr. Shredder, Mr. Shredder. But yeah, man, I'm happy. It's a 9.0. It's beautiful. It's just awesome to own. I don't think this is ever gonna leave, man.
Hey, look, any print of the TMNT one is a good pickup.
So there you have it, man. I'm excited about this one too, bro. So yeah, everybody got somewhat of a grail except newbie. That's all.
Yeah, and thanks everyone in the chat for
He
the
says that while
congratulations.
there's
pumped.
like a Hulk one right behind his head.
Pff, that's nothing compared to Tales of Suspense 39.
Hey, I'll take your Hulk 181 then.
Well,
No.
guys, speaking of grails, it is 7:55. Not that really changes anything, but it's also it's time for Trade Center, baby. It is time for Trade Center. All right, today was trade deadline. Now, putting together some of these trade scenarios, I
think you have to tell people it's the NHL one because like a lot of people probably don't follow hockey.
Oh, come
I
on,
don't
man.
even
Is this
watch
not a
hockey,
dead
bro.
giveaway? It's a dead giveaway. But yes, okay, NHL trade deadline. Now, usually this is where the big trades come down. I would say it was rather quiet in the NHL.
Yeah.
There was some moves, some important pieces, especially set for the future for some certain teams. Florida went all in. I think Florida did good.
Claude Giroux.
Yeah, who else would you say?
Florida, that's the Gators, right?
Oh, Jesus. Somebody
I'm
throw a
kidding, I'm
shoe.
kidding,
This
I'm
man throw a
I'm
shoe.
kidding, guys. I'm kidding.
Not newbie because he's throwing flip-flops, but but yeah, so we figured this is usually the point where we get big trades. So we figured if we're gonna do trade deadline, trade center tonight, let's try to make some good trade scenarios, make them big, and let's make some people on this panel sweat. Unfortunately, one of the people on the panel tonight has their camera off, and I ain't talking about Face because he always does, but I was hoping to see Hyper's reaction for one of these scenarios, but unfortunately we won't get that. So
Come on, Hyper, leave the bathroom for the one scenario.
right, just for one. But guys, we'll start it off right away. 4 scenarios tonight. Okay, so we added just a few extra. So that being said, who do we want to get to start? Newbie?
Yeah, sure. Hit it up.
Scenario number 1. Tomb of Dracula 10, CGC 9.2, first appearance and first cover of Blakk.
Oh, dude, I'm keeping Doom. Doom. Oh my God, speak
Wow.
English. Ooh. I'm keeping Tomb of Dracula 10 for sure. I wouldn't switch it or trade it for Werewolf by Night 32 at all. I just think the ceiling, the money, the value, the better character. I usually don't say that because I always respect everyone's opinion, but I just think the cult following, and I know Hyper will say the same thing, but like the cult following that Blade's gonna have is gonna just not like Moon Knight is not even gonna be in the shadow of that, man. Blade is such a better book and character to have right now.
Yeah. Hey, I respect that. Comic.Dood, baby. It's all you,
Dude,
baby.
I'm lost for words right now. This is a
Oh,
tough
he's
one.
thinking. He's still thinking.
Yeah, I'm still thinking.
What's hockey? Come on, Uni. Come on. Hey,
Yeah.
Forge, bro. What's going on? Yo, the King Kong recap was fucking epic. I enjoyed watching that. Good times, man. But thanks for being here, bro. Yeah. So talk to me, bro.
All right. Shit, man, this is tough for me. Okay. All right. You guys might hate me, you might not for this answer, but all right. I got it. So, fuck, this is a tough one.
He is really debating hard.
Is he asking the slab out on a date or something? What's going on?
Yeah, this is fucking tough. Like,
Oh, so now you answer, Hyper.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
So
my mic
Blade's-
was off. My bad.
Oh my god. So are you actually in the bathroom then, or what?
What?
See, you didn't hear me. So I like Blade and all. Blade's cool. You know, I grew up on that, but you know, I'm not into that kind of shit. You know, with the whole vampire slayer, all of that. I collect basically just for personal collection for 99% of my books. Moon Knight has really grown on me in the last few months. I have a buddy who just collected the whole run, the whole volume 1 run. So, I've been helping him out, try to locate those books, and he finally completed it on his own there and found the rest. But yeah, Werewolf by Night 32. I think I would have to go with Moon Knight on this one, just because the character's really grown on me, and I'm excited to see what happens with him and his future in the MCU.
Yeah,
this is totally personal for this one. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can vouch, man. I've heard you talk about Moon Knight quite often in our chat, and you're always pumped about that series. So
yeah, I would have to go with Moon Knight, man.
Yeah, I feel you. Hype! Talk to me, baby.
So, despite the fact that I own Tomb of Dracula 10 and I don't own Werewolf by Night 32, I'm still gonna pick Tomb of Dracula 10. Just because between the two, I do prefer Blade as a character more so than Moon Knight. That happened before the show, but yeah, I mean, I know that Newbie mentioned that Blade had a cult following. I think actually Moon Knight has more of a cult following, honestly, than Blade, just because I think, like, for the casuals, I think there's actually more Blade. I would venture to guess that there's more Blade fans than Moon Knight fans. So, but I don't know. I just find that, like, just from the whole character basis, I just prefer Blade better. So it just boils down to that, really. Not so much the value of the books or anything like that. It's just which character I prefer over the other.
Not to mention
That's
too,
exactly
like after next week, like if you are a Moon Knight fan, like this is probably the worst time to even go in on Moon Knight. You probably want it,
Yeah, you missed your
through the
chance if you
circle.
don't have
Yeah.
it now.
You want to do it after the show, maybe like a month after the show, where Moon Knight stuff has just kind of died down. I think that's when you want to do that if you want to go.
Or
Moon
as soon
Knight.
as the show comes out, start selling if you want to make some money too.
Oh yeah, 100%. But if I want that book in my PC, I'm waiting, because if I all I have to do is wait 4 weeks, I could probably save myself maybe $300 to $800, right? So
yep. I feel you.
Well, both of the characters, I mean, essentially, they were the type of characters that started out as like cult followings, and the Blade movies were really what gave Blade his more known status in pop culture and everything like that. So before that, though, he was one of those niche characters like Werewolf by Night. I think for me, I would just lean towards Blade because he sort of feels like he tends to open things up a little more. I mean, he has a little more dealing with like the supernatural side of Marvel and everything. So, more ties over there. Not that Moon Knight doesn't, it's just his are more centered around him with the Egyptian mythology and stuff like that. Whereas Blade kind of, branches into a little bit of everything. So,
yeah.
I guess, man, that's really gonna be the slim edge for me. Why I would lean towards Blade, I guess. But you can't go wrong with either one. I mean,
And Uni's got a good point though too. You know, we haven't seen Moon Knight on TV yet, so we know Blade has a following because you know we know the character. We're familiar with him to an extent, right? We've seen his old movies. Yeah, it's not the same kind of thing,
once we get this Moon Knight series,
been a following for Blade for years now. Wait until we see Moon Knight.
Wesley Snipes kicked off the MCU, and if anyone wants to fight me over this, I will fight you. No.
I think Dolph Lundgren's Punisher kicked off the MCU.
It could be. But no. Jokes aside, man, Face pretty much nailed it on the head with that slim reasoning as to why he would lean towards Tomb of Dracula, and so would I. I do think now Moon Knight is going to be exploding again. Once we're 9 days away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm pumped as hell, man. And I said,
man.
Yeah, we were saying yesterday on Noobie's show, like how when he was, they first leaked some image, everyone was like, "Holy shit, this looks like Noob Saibot rather than Moon Knight." But the more I'm seeing stuff, man, it's just I'm so hyped. I think this is going to be awesome. Did we figure out? Is it 6 episodes only?
6, yeah.
Yeah,
6.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, man. I hope
there's people that have seen like the first 4 episodes too.
Yeah,
France.
Really good. So
and there's a end credit in every episode.
Crazy.
that's
good to know. Good to know.
Shocking.
Yeah.
This definitely won't be the first or last we see of them. So like we'll definitely see more.
I'm super pumped to see the show. I would love to own a Werewolf by Night 32, but I would lean more towards the Tomb of Dracula 10 just because of all the points you guys already said. And I just think it's awesome to own, man. Like having Blade, bro, it's just, I don't know. I always think back to when I was a kid watching Blade. So for me, it's kind of like Ninja Turtles. You know what I mean? Owning that Ninja Turtles just means the world to me. I don't care if it's a 4th print. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh man, that's only like a $200 slab." Fuck you. I love it. I'm excited. It means the world to me. So that's the reason why I would go with Tomb of Dracula.
Yo, next week, man, and people are forgetting, and it's happening on this show. It happened yesterday too, but next Wednesday we get Moon Knight. Next Thursday we get Morbius. A lot of people are sleeping on it. Next week's gonna be a big week in the Marvel universe. So
did you hear already critics were disappointed with Morbius?
Yeah, some bad
word on Morbius is
man.
not good so far.
Oh,
Yeah.
but you know what? The same people said that Venom was like a great movie. So
no one said it was a great. Did they actually say?
I don't think anyone
there were
said
some
that.
people, man. There were some people.
All right.
Remember Venom ASM 300 was going to be a $25,000 book and blah blah.
Yeah. But now we have tons of content coming. Like you said, we got Morbius coming. We got obviously Moon Knight coming to Disney Plus in 9 days. But recently, Disney Plus added some series from Netflix that belong to Marvel, right?
Yep.
Now, I was excited about that. So excited, I put up a trade scenario.
So can I ask a quick question about that before
Sure.
we move on? If anybody knows. So I'm reading everywhere that they're making a reboot of Daredevil. How, like, what's going on there? Does anybody know?
No idea.
I
No
heard the
idea.
same thing. I don't know how much of that is actually confirmed or not, but yeah, I did hear that there's plans for a reboot.
Like, are
for
they
Daredevil.
rebooting the characters, new actors, and everything too, or are they?
No,
just
I don't think
redoing
so. I
the
think
No,
Charlie
series?
Cox
it's
ain't
the
going
same.
anywhere.
At least Charlie Cox is going to be involved. Sounds like.
Yeah, that's what I figured. They'd have to keep him. So
He ain't going anywhere. But
Yeah.
for now, Marvel Premiere 15, CGC 96, first appearance and origin of Iron Fist. And you got Hero for Hire #1, first appearance and origin of Luke Cage.
okay, this
Both
one's
of
easier
these
for
just
me.
headed over to Disney Plus. Which one you guys grab?
Yo, I'm going Luke Cage all day. There's only one Iron Hero this world needs, and it's
Wow.
not Fist. So yeah, I could care less about Iron Fist. I'm going strictly Luke Cage. Definitely would love this book in the PC. You would love it for investment reason. You would love it just to have. You'd love just to show off. Everything points to Luke Cage for me. So that's where I'm going.
So I hate to disappoint you, newbie, but I could care less for that book, man.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was never drawn to Luke Cage.
You guys went to
whatsoever.
convention
I didn't
together.
really enjoy his TV show. I just couldn't. And the cover, man, like, cool.
Yeah.
But that's just me. That's just me, right? Everyone's got their own personal opinions. Iron Fist is a cool character in my opinion. You know, so and on that cover he's kicking ass, man. He's not just standing there like But I collect for personal collection. I would have to go for Iron Fist.
Yeah, but I will say that these books in these grades command good coin. Especially even Hero for Hire. It's a smaller grade, but it's par.
Sure.
Yeah, it's slightly by a 0.2, but it's at par.
Mm-hmm.
Hype.
I always favor the street heroes more so than the supernatural and the cosmic stuff. I mean, yeah. So for that reason, I'm gonna pick Luke Cage, and also it did have the better of the two Netflix series.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not really should be a basis. I mean, as much, but I just prefer Luke Cage. Just like I said, street level heroes are more my thing. So I'm going Luke Cage on this one.
Gotcha.
Oh, this is a little tougher.
What?
We talked
This one isn't the last one, was it?
Well, this one's a little tougher because like on the last one, I gave that slim edge to Blade for opening up, a different part of the Marvel universe and everything. And you kind of have a similar type scenario here. It's two very similar characters. Obviously the books are really close and everything like that. But they work well together all the time and everything. So, there's a lot of correlation between them. But Danny Rand, Iron Fist, it kind of brings in Kunlun and that mystical side that you don't get with Luke Cage. On the other hand, though, the thing that makes it tougher is it kind of feels like Marvel has almost kind of shifted on Danny Rand, and they're sort of moving on from him slowly. So we'll see. But I think just because, you get the addition of Kunlun and all of that stuff, I'm going to lean towards Iron Fist.
Yep. What's funny is that, yes, Marvel has gained these series back to Disney Plus, but no one even cares about Iron Fist to the point where he didn't make his way back. I'm not down with that. I think that, like you said, they're pretty much cutting it out, right? Like it's just being tossed aside.
Wait. What do you mean?
Comics,
Well, no, I'm saying even in comics for sure, but even on Disney Plus, I didn't see Iron Fist there.
No, I think it was there. I'm pretty sure I saw it.
Yeah, I think it's there. I think it is.
I didn't see it.
Look, it's got to be said that they're rebooting or starting all these people except the Iron Fist one. So just keep that in mind when you're making your decisions. That's all I'm saying.
Well, either way, like I said, I was scrolling through the series that were on Disney Plus, and I didn't see Iron Fist, so I was like, "Oh, okay." I wonder if he was left out purposely.
Hold on, let me confirm that. No, he's there. He's there.
Okay,
I'm on the menu right now.
Perfect. So then I will definitely still not watch it. But between these two, it is tough because I do enjoy the Iron Fist character in comics. I thought it was pretty cool, and like Face said, there's so much tied to him, but it's kind of hard to pass on Luke Cage as well. This was a historic book. I find this one tough for myself.
What?
It is what it is, but I would still hold the Marvel Premiere 15 over the Luke Cage. I would. I would.
So that edges out. So I think only me and Newbie picked Luke Cage.
Wow.
Yep.
Iron Fist.
I guess people don't have taste anymore.
Stop. Dude, I feel like Luke Cage has more room to grow, man. I think, within, like Hyper was saying, street level heroes and stuff like that, like there's so much that they can do with both these characters as well, right?
Absolutely.
Don't forget the team up they had, but I don't know. I feel Iron Fist a little more appealing as a book to me, just because, like, kind of Comic.Dood was saying, within my PC, I'd prefer that one. But very hard to pick because they're just two awesome books to own, man. It's two big characters, at least in my opinion.
Yeah.
But before we get to the next one, I actually want to point out Hyper. Remember I said I have one for you.
Oh, I thought that was the Tomb of Dracula 10. There's another one actually for me?
Yes, there's one totally for you. Totally for you.
All right.
Now, I don't remember if it was on our show or if it was on Newbie's show, where you said that you liked anti-heroes, and Newbie made sure we all knew that he likes anti-heroes.
Oh geez. Oh geez. I don't know where this is going.
Oh my gosh.
But you're very much an anti-hero guy, right? Those are the characters that stand out to you.
I tend to lean towards those. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I figured if we were gonna do one dedicated to you, come trade deadline, what would you do in this scenario? Especially that you just picked up this Grail Hulk 181 versus ASM 129. You got the first full appearance of Wolverine and first full appearance of Punisher and Jackal, bro.
Dude, I'm sticking with Hulk 181 all day. First full appearance and the better cover, and that's what happens, and that's how and why it is the first appearance. That book is just going to explode, even though there's so many copies. There's so many copies of both of these.
The mutants.
Iconic covers, so many homages to both, but I am keeping Wolverine. Wolverine just is on a different level than Punisher, and I don't want to offend any Punisher fans, but it is the truth. I mean, once this character shows up, it's going to literally go Spider-Man 1, Wolverine 2. Coming to Canada, not speaking English, I watched X-Men, and I just remember even to this day, like, even when my wife, does something, I'll be like, babe, and I'm not even the biggest Wolverine fan, but I will still do this and all that shit. And that's just, it goes back to,
You call her
Wolverine.
Bob?
No.
Okay.
No.
Come here, bud. Babe.
But you know what I mean? Like, that's just the longevity and, just what Wolverine means to like X-Men and what it meant to like, certain people growing up. So
Absolutely.
for me, Wolverine just has a, more iconic,
the nostalgia behind it.
yeah, and the nostalgia.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely love to have it. I'm lucky enough to own it, and lucky enough to have bought it way before it exploded to where it is now. So yeah, I'm happy.
But Punisher, room to grow.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Especially with John Bernthal behind it, man. He's gonna make that character explode. He killed it as him in the Punisher TV series.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and like I get a lot of people have different. I always say, like everybody has different financials. Like everybody, it is what it is. But don't be scared to take a risk, especially if you're looking just maybe only for an investment on the Punisher one, because as soon as the character shows up, it will go up, and you probably won't see it. It's still a little reasonable in some grades. So
yeah,
that's sure. So let me get this straight. We got first appearance of Punisher versus the second appearance of Wolverine.
I knew he was gonna go there. I knew he was gonna go there.
Here we go.
Yo, show some love to Jackal, man.
Right?
Fuck him. No, I'm just kidding. But I have to agree completely with Newbie.
Damn right. You sound like my wife.
Wow. Well, that just
We'll
kind
get
of
her
that
on here sometime and see what she says about that.
Easy, bub.
No, but mainly for me, man, like the nostalgia behind it. Like I grew up in the 90s. I was watching, the X-Men cartoon TV show. Like that was my shit.
You were not watching the Spider-Man cartoon?
I was, but like
They were at the same time.
I was never the biggest Spider-Man fan. Like he's cool, but he's not as cool as the Wolverine, man. Hulk 181 has been on my list since I first started collecting comics. It's something that, I hope to someday achieve, maybe in 6 months, as Newbie says, 6 months.
Yeah.
But, hey, like I'm going to have to go 181 all day over Punisher. So
Crazy.
That's just my take on it.
I'm still laughing at the fact that dude tried to show Newbie some love and he just turns around and just calls him his wife.
You're my girl, man.
No, I was just saying, I was just trying to be funny, but
listen, I'm not gonna put you guys in suspense as 181. Both these, and it's not because 129 is by no means a lesser book. It's just that both of them are on my wish list, as BC mentioned. But Wolverine, I always peg it as like my top, character aside from Batman. But it's going to be a long day before I can own that Detectives 27. So
yeah,
That's not
as a character. What's that?
I was just calling out Pacino's comment there. I said the X-Men TV show was better than the Spider-Man cartoon.
I would agree.
But,
I would agree.
I never said that he was better than Spider-Man. Just the
Spider-Man
whole TV
taught me
show
about
and the
like
group was better.
relationships and like, a suit to school, like wearing a suit to school and being polite, man. I don't know.
And Kingpin.
Okay, and Kingpin. Relax.
Kingpin.
Jesus,
But yeah,
that.
listen, I agree with what Newbie said also, that there's definitely room to grow on the ASM 129 as well as the 181. I know that, you know, prices have gone up for both books, more so on the 181, but I still feel like there's a lot of meat on the bone. That's partially why I jumped on this book at the time I did, because, you know, you never know with these announcements in the MCU and all that. All it takes is one little tweet or, you know, news article, and then either one of these books can, you know, hit a new ceiling. So
listen, I just want to, and I've been very clear. If somebody will give me a Tesla for my Hulk 181, like that's the goal. Like I would love to
with these gas
flip that
prices, I don't
book
blame you.
into a Tesla, man. I don't even care. I'd be okay with it.
I would keep the book, bro.
And like Paul just commented down there, you know, once we get the mutants in the MCU,
Yeah.
this book is just going to skyrocket even
Yeah.
more than it already has.
And the thing is, it's not like, and that's the
Wolverine.
thing. They might not even have to announce him specifically, but it's
Just mutants in
it's like
general.
the case where when Feige just mentioned mutants, you saw some of those X titles kind of
Yeah, for
doing ridiculous numbers. It's kind of gotten back to normal a bit for some of those books, but you know,
And that's
there
the
was a
beauty.
time.
That's the beauty from like just an investment side, because I do dab in like all different aspects of it. But when you just the investment, like as soon as we understand what's going on with mutants, like all X-Men books are just going to go up, right? So you got to also be, you know, I always talk about this, like, you know, got to make sure where you are and where you're lined up if like it's your favorite character and you really want to get the book, because once they appear, it's just going to go up, 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 up. It won't come down for a while because there's so many of them that like they can come out, right? So you probably want to jump on some X-Men stuff, some Fantastic Four, if there's grails out there for you way before, you know, they announce it and stuff like that. And remember, guys, some people like to think it's further than it is, but like Doctor Strange comes out May 6th. It's not that far away. So who knows what we see there? And there's possibilities and rumors floating around of certain X-Men. So you maybe want to jump on it before it's too late.
Oh wait, hold on. I have to give a special shout out in the chat. BC, we got to highlight Paul Salivar. It's his shop that I actually bought the 181 from. So
shit, in Belleville.
Wow.
Yeah, so special thanks, Paul, for tuning in.
The
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
man, it just came out of the washroom or something.
Like I mentioned to these guys before, how, you know, we made a deal happen. So yeah, like I'm still happy about that deal that we made. So yeah, definitely listen, guys. If you're in Belleville, check out Need a Hero Comics.
Awesome.
Paul, I'll be there this week, man. I realized my mic was muted when I said it, but I was there just this past Friday, and I'm in the area again this week, so I'll swing by.
Man, come to Mississauga too. Jeez.
Man, if work sends me to Mississauga, I'll be there. But if not,
Just
then
tell your
probably
wife that
not.
you left your cell phone in my car or something.
Yeah, hey, if you pay me to go there, then yeah, I'll come.
But hey, Paul, shout out to you, man. Like you guys
Thank you
said,
so much, man. Yeah.
go check out Need a Hero Comics, man. All right, Face.
Man, I'd really like to go to bat a little bit for the Punisher here. Just because Punisher, you know, is a great character too and everything. But obviously, we all know that Wolverine kind of brings a little bit more to, you know, everything. I mean, the MCU, the comics, whatever. He's got the attachment to the mutants, obviously, and, you know, Weapon X. So there's a lot more backstory there with Wolverine. But like I said, both great characters. The grades, though, man, see, that's the thing, because like this is a 9.4, so it's almost perfect, you know, for that ASM 129.
Right.
The Hulk at an 8.5, that's still a great grade for that and everything. But I think for me personally, I'd want to look into like the gap between like an 8.5 and like maybe like a 9.2 or a 9.4 in that, because if it's not that much, if I'm gonna pay that much anyway,
I will tell you, Face, it's not that much. Like it's
yeah. See, like I would probably be inclined to just save a little bit longer and shoot for that 9.2, 9.4 Hulk also, you know.
But I feel like it 9.2, 9.4 Hulk.
I know, right?
A 9.4 ASM 129, you're spending a lot more.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot more on the Hulk. Like these two right here at par. I was checking briefly, and they were sitting well above, I think, 15,000 man Canadian.
Yeah.
So
So it's again, it's another tough decision, but and I really want to go to the bat for the Punisher just because nobody else has. But you got to lean towards Wolverine. I mean, just
and just
even
to
even with the grade difference, still.
It's one of the few scenarios like I would have picked a book over ASM 129. So
Right, yeah. There's not many, but
no, but that's it,
yeah,
man.
that's one of them for sure.
And pretty much like you guys said, man, obviously for myself, ASM 129 is still one that's missing in the run. It's one that I made sure to not put on my grail list for 2022, given the bet we have going on, just because I need to have this in my PC at some point, because if I'm not allowed to get this after our deal, I will not be okay with myself. So all of that aside, as much as I love that ASM 129, man, I would also lean towards the Hulk, even in this scenario, just because everything you guys said, pretty spot on. Wolverine is just a legend, man. Like, it's like Newbie was saying when he kicked off this conversation, how Wolverine, it's just that character that stood out to him from when he was a kid. Same here, man. Wolverine was just always at the top. Punisher is an awesome character. I fell in love with Punisher the older I was getting. But in this scenario, man, and I do think a lot of room left to grow for Hulk 181. Same for ASM 129, but I'm picking Hulk.
Listen, Wolverine is not even in my top 5. I don't know if maybe top 10, maybe top 10, but just the thought of him in the yellow suit, you know, because after that one movie, that X-Men movie, the end credit is like the black mask, the yellow and black mask. Even if you weren't a Wolverine fan, you were going crazy, man. And I'm not saying I'm not a fan of Wolverine. It's just he's not a top 5 character for me, like who I like. But even still, I am gonna go nuts if I see him in the brown suit or in the yellow suit. You know, it's just gonna go crazy. It's an iconic character. So not to say Punisher won't, but
yeah, for sure.
I just want to mention Paul. I will be by this week, so I mean, if you want to bring it in, man, I'll definitely come check it out. We can, talk, and it's not gonna be it's not gonna be this week, but we'll definitely talk and figure something out, man.
There you go. All right, one more to go, and then that's it. We're gonna wrap it up, but
let's do it.
I'm trying to think, guys. Just refresh my memory here. Morbius is dropping next, but it's not really the next MCU movie, right? Like, what's the next MCU movie that's dropping?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange is dropping.
Yeah.
What do we know when that's coming out?
May 6th.
4th.
May 6th.
6th.
All right.
May the 6th be with you.
And also with you, baby. So here we go. We have X-Men 4, first appearance of Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Toad, Mastermind, second appearance of Magneto, first team appearance of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, and then you got Strange Tales 110, CGC 7.0.
Ooh, that's a good
first appearance of Doctor Strange, the Ancient One, Wong, and Nightmare.
Damn, man.
Here we go, baby.
This is a little tough. This is actually a little tougher than it seems, just simply, given, the fact it's, X-Men 4, it's an iconic, Magneto cover. You do have Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Toad, but, whatever. The Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, like you do have a lot, but like Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver obviously being the two, Scarlet Witch taking on the character that she is right now.
Oh,
I don't know. I kind of want to go to Strange Tales 110 here, just simply because Doctor Strange, I think at the end of the day, is going to just be the guy to take that mantle. Right. They are basically gearing him up to be like the leader of this next group and things that are going on. So the longevity and the fact that people are going to probably put this book away more, that's going to want to make me want it more. So I'll probably get that one. I think I'll be able to pick up an X-Men 4 like down the road at some point, but definitely Strange Tales 110, man.
Yep. Well, Comic.Dood, talk to us, bro.
Hi. Sorry, guys, I'm here. Maybe
we lost him. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. So this is a little tougher for me, because like you said, it's it's an iconic X-Men cover, but it's also first appearance of Doctor Strange. But let's break this down a bit, okay? I didn't really care for Doctor Strange that much. He's a cool character. The movies have made him great, but I Never really got into the character himself. X-Men, you know, you got Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Toad, Mastermind, and second appearance of Magneto.
Yeah.
I'll
For you.
have to go with the X-Men 4 for that, just based on like that Strange Tale cover is fucking ugly, guys. Like,
Yeah, it
anybody
is.
who says otherwise, like, come on.
Yo,
Come
don't tell people. Don't. Come on, man.
No,
There's some people that
everybody's-
love
like
this
I
cover.
said,
This is
I
their
always say
character.
everyone's entitled to their own opinions, but me personally, I collect just from my personal collection. I'm not drawn to that cover at all. That X-Men cover is awesome. And, you know, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, they're sweet. Toad's sweet. Mastermind, but then you got second appearance of Magneto, and then you got the Brotherhood of Mutants. Like, come on. So,
Yo,
I would have to
Magneto's
go
a one
X-Men.
and done anyway.
What's that?
Magneto's
Say that
one
again?
and done anyway.
This guy.
You sound crazy as hell.
No, I'd have to go X-Men. Grab a beer. I already have one.
Beautiful.
But yeah, X-Men for me all day on this, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Doctor Strange is more central to like the MCU at this point, but both characters have a lot of similarities dealing, you know, obviously dealing with magic and everything like that. And they both kind of open up multiple realities, with Wanda being a Nexus being and Doctor Strange being the Sorcerer Supreme and everything. So they really are very similar characters.
Yep.
You know, different backstories, of course, but there's a lot of comparisons that you could make. A lot of same characters crossing paths too. The difference is with Wanda, you do get Magneto, you know, Toad, Quicksilver, Mastermind, the rest of the mutants. You know,
Yep.
Occasionally they're a big part of her story too. And it is some early appearances for them and the overall Brotherhood. So that's gonna make me lean towards the X-Men 4.
Yeah. I think what's kind of cool and funny at the same time is that if you didn't know, Wanda's on the cover in her suit, kind of like Galactus in issue 49 of Fantastic Four.
Green.
Yeah, she's green there on the cover. Yeah. But hit it on the head, bro. A lot of the characters within X-Men in this book are characters that play way more. I don't want to say they play way more importance than the opposing book, but big part of her story for sure. Now, when you look at Strange Tales 110, there's a reason why I put these grades up. So you have 8570. The higher we get within Strange Tales, it significantly surpasses X-Men 4 at the moment.
Yeah.
I believe it.
A lot.
Yeah, like just off of Go Collect, which I'm sure most of us use here. Looking at Strange Tales, last sold 2014 in a 9.6, and then you're looking at 30-day average $48,000 in a 9.2. Just to give you an idea of how much
for sure
that book jumps in a higher grade. But if I had to pick between the two, it is a very difficult choice. For again, my own personal love, it would be X-Men 4. But man, that Strange Tales 110 is a big book, man. As much as everyone bashes the cover, it's a big book to have, man. First appearance of Doctor Strange, the Ancient One, Wong, Nightmare. But I get what you're saying, Comic.Dood, how, you know, not too many people did care so much about Doctor Strange prior.
Exactly.
Nobody cared
That's it. The
about
movie
Guardians of the
really-
Galaxy either, though. And that's
Exactly.
that's
So-
a super ugly cover. And
That
look
was-
at that, right?
Exactly.
So,
It's the movies that did them justice. Until then, it was all right.
Yeah,
But-
UniX has a good point here too. If
What'd you say?
that cover was the one for 169,
Yeah.
it would be completely different. Yeah.
his origin, yeah, man, that's a dope cover.
Yeah.
Agreed. But yeah, man. So even for myself, it's tough here, man. I would love to own that Strange Tales because it is one tough book, not to find, but it's up there in price, man. So is X-Men 4, but I'm leaning towards X-Men 4 as well, man. I think just for myself, it's an awesome book to have in the PC, man.
Mhm.
Fucking
sure.
Racism.
Stop.
Jeez.
All right, man. So, guys, Hyper, I guess disconnected. There was probably some technical difficulties, but that was it. That was Trade Center. We had some fun right there.
That was a good time. It's always a good time.
Yeah, man. So, guys, thanks for hanging out. Newbie, before we go, I noticed something in your name there. Right there. What does that say? What?
It
What?
says Whatnot. Newbie is on
Has come to
Whatnot,
Canada.
man. One of the first Canadians to be selected for Whatnot. I actually just got my confirmation and everything. So yeah, it should be happening this week or next week sometime.
exciting.
I just got to kind of see what I can sell and what I want to sell. But yeah, Whatnot officially in Canada, and once I know more, I'll definitely let everybody else know when they kind of open the floodgates for Canadians. But as of right now, unfortunately, it's just a selected few. I was lucky enough to be part of that, so I'll let everybody know how the journey goes in that. But definitely go check out my handle newbie_comics there, man. Go give me a follow. Probably, like I said, this weekend I got a show that I'm selling with Mr. Comic Ozzy, so probably won't do it this week. So maybe next week, maybe in 10 days, somewhere around there, I'll be doing my first show.
Awesome, man. And guys, I never give myself line of the night. You know how we always give the line of the night, but I gotta give it to me. Come on, man. Pidgey's the new Jomo. It's the new Jomo. There you go, man.
I hope that
yeah,
doesn't
man.
catch
Go.
on, man. I really hope it does not catch on.
It won't. But
I don't want to be associated with that.
But yeah, man, you guys go follow Newbie on Whatnot. I figure what you said within 2 weeks.
Yeah, within 2 weeks, I should probably make my first sale, and it'll be small, guys. Like, I'm not gonna bring out like
That's what she
crazy book. I won't bring out crazy books, man. Like I got to get the handle of it and things like that, and then we'll go up another, like that character on Mad TV.
You got to learn to walk before you can run.
Exactly, right? So we're gonna do that, but it's gonna be fun, man. So I'm excited.
Hell yeah, man. But yeah, so that's it, guys. I'm sure you're aware by now, but Royally Fucked has moved to Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern, in case you didn't know. I feel bad for Uni because he always thinks that we're actually live, but no, we are pre-recorded. But hey, man, there's a reason why we moved the show. One being the fact that YouTube takes time for it to upload, so we kind of lost the date. But besides the point, who knows? We might surprise you guys with a live show, man. So keep an eye out. We also have a game that's going to be starting real soon. Face and all of us have been talking about it, but we will be doing giveaways with the Royally Fox show. So you got to pay attention, be alert, tune in, and we'll give you guys further info very soon for that. Speaking of Friday, I'm also gonna be part of the low grades on Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, Neighbor to the North is gonna be there. Wesley's gonna be there. It's the Canadian takeover, guys. So come on over to the Low Grades channel. If you aren't subbed up, go sub up and come support us, man. We're gonna show them how we do it up in Canada, man.
The Canadian takeover. What is that? The
Man, it
most
is,
polite
Bring your
takeover
maple
ever.
syrup,
Hey,
man.
we're taking
Bring your
over.
maple
Let's
syrup.
do it.
It's the bacon takeover, bro. We're bringing the bacon.
Can we move in,
Bacon.
please?
But yeah, man. So that's it for us, guys. Anything you want to add, Face? Dude,
I'm good. Peace.
9:30 tomorrow, Newbieverse.
There you go. See, we took him forever to plug himself.
9:30 p.m. Eastern time
so
tomorrow, Newbieverse. And just quickly, one little thing. You guys didn't really. I don't know if you guys were aware, but there are rumors that the kid that's playing Adam Warlock. Well, Adam Warlock is supposedly rumored to be in Thor: Love of Thunder. Just saying that because I think Uni X was just bringing that comment. So again, another character. Time is running out because that movie's coming out. So,
Hey, for sure. North 49, we are keeping Jomo. I promise you. I'm gonna work on something
It's
for
staying.
everybody. All right, guys. So that's the show. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you guys Friday on Royally Fucked, and don't forget to join us next Monday at 7 p.m. It's actually going to be the retrospect episode. So you guys picked the years for this one, so we're gonna have fun, man. We're gonna revisit, and we'll let you guys know in the comment section which years it's gonna be.
Hold on, we got a problem.
What's the problem?
Hyper disconnected, so I think Newbie, you're gonna have to hit him with it.
Newbie's gonna have to close this out.
Oh yeah, it's true.
What's your closing line, Newbie?
Tyrannosaurus.
Oh, God.